There's two kids I'm trying to recruit. Now, are you hungry or you just want something to eat? Now, a hungry kid, he gonna make a mayonnaise sandwich, he gonna find a place to play, he gonna call all around to get in the gym, he gonna figure it out. But a kid who wants something to eat, he got a cabinet full of food, he just sitting at home waiting for somebody to cook it. He ain't trying to cook it. So does he practice? Yeah, because you ask him to. Does he work out? Yeah, because you know, like, come on, let's work out. But he ain't hungry. And so when you get to the Division I level, we got to get guys who are hungry. We don't need guys who just want something to eat. But for a parent has to raise, you're raising one or two kids. You're either raising a wolf or a sheep. Now, you raise a sheep, you're gonna have to protect them all the time. And that's what's happening to parents. They want to protect their kids all the time, because that's a sheep. You always gotta protect the sheep. You can't never leave a sheep alone. That's what it is. But the wolves will find other wolves will find some way to eat. And they have to realize that. Because struggle builds character. They're trying to take away the struggle and there's no character being built.
That's life. That's entrepreneurship. That's business right there. Why do I use sports with my kids as a disciplinarian and work ethic tool? Because that is business. And you can't get kids the same way that we did years ago unless you live on a ranch, go outside and do housework or inside. Our kids are spoiled just like the vast majority of your kids. But the difference is that our kids have sports athletics, responsibilities, and at some point in time, they themselves have to want it, or you're raising a sheep. You can't go out. I remember one of my mentors told me, he goes, it's easier to take a 7 or 8 to a 10 to become a 10 than it is to take a 4 or 5 to become a 10. So when you're raising your kids to be 4s and 5s, they're never going to become 10s. So you have to raise your kids to be 7 or 8s, and then they have to build themselves up to be a 9 or a 10.